What you should know before lending your money again. Oh, debtors, we all know them. When they come to borrow money from you, they are all begging, pitiful, sorrowful, and humble, and you kind of feel pity for them, and then you lend them your money. And then when it's time for payback, oh my goodness, usually, I don't know how, but the same people most of the times turn out to be more arrogant, and you're wondering, is this not the same person who came all humble and sorrowful for help? And many people have lost friends and families and relationships due to money in the process of debt, and many even have caught illnesses because of debts they couldn't pay, high blood pressure, stress, anxiety. So I'm going to share with you a principle in this video which I learned from one of my pastors, Arokoyo Sunday, some time ago, and it's been really a great help for me because you can't deny that you won't help a brother in time of need or a sister in time of need. I mean, you could be the one in time of need, so saying you wouldn't lend anyone your money isn't a viable solution in this kind of time. But I hope this principle is going to help you. It's worked for me. So the rule number one when it comes to borrowing and lending is never lend anyone something which you can't give them. Never lend anyone something which you can't give them as a gift. Never lend anyone money, an amount of money which you cannot give them. This reminds me of the scene in The Richest Man in Babylon where Bansia's friend Akai comes to borrow some money from him, and he tells him if he ever had 2 shekels which he was trying to borrow, he won't even borrow it to him because it will be his entire fortune, and no one borrows his entire fortune, not even to his best of friends. And that is the principle. Imagine that you lend your entire fortune or capital to a friend, and they go and encounter challenges on paying you back. The chances are you're going to have it very difficult coping without your fortune and whatever plans you made on it, and the relationship with your friend is going to suffer a lot of stress because of this situation, at least for most people. And that is why you always want to lend people just what you can give them. So if they bring it back to pay, thank God they are faithful. If they don't bring it back, you consider it as a gift that you gave them. So if someone comes to borrow $1 million and you know in your account you have just $1 million, and you can't give them $1 million and still be comfortable to live with all your projects and your plans, but you can give them $100,000 or $200,000, then you lend them $200,000. And if they bring it back, wow, thank God. If they don't bring it back, you're not stressed, you're not worried. This saves you all the stress of chasing after them. This saves your friendship and your relationship. I mean, you can just be silent. They have all the time to bring it back, so you can consider it a silent gift. If they bring it back, fine. If they don't. And also, this saves them stress, anxiety, and sickness. I mean, even right in the church, when brother A is owing brother B, immediately the service is over and A sees B approaching, he leaves through the other door, and once he sees A entering through this door, he jumps through that other door, and they are playing all this Tom and Jerry game. Well, it's not supposed to really be that way if you understand this principle. However, I'm not saying that everyone who comes to borrow money or anything is untrustworthy and will fail. No, but even the people with the most good intentions can face unforeseen circumstances and challenges, and that usually, like it's true, majority of the time people don't intentionally don't want to pay you back what they borrowed, but challenges could come up and things are not as they expected. So to save yourself the trouble, to save themselves the trouble, only lend what you can give. And if you can give, why not just give? But if you must lend, then lend what you can give and let it be a silent gift. So that's the one principle that should help you in managing your money as it comes to borrowing and lending. Only lend what you can give. So if they bring it back, fine. If they don't, no one stresses, no one goes through tough times of sickness, no one's relationships are destroyed, and everybody is at peace no matter the circumstances. One more thing, however, always judge the reasons for which people come to you to borrow money. Be wise, save your relationships, only learn what you can give. So, hope you like this